Honestly, if Wendy Williams was still on air, she likely would have had a strong reaction to Oprah Winfrey's viral Paris Fashion Week clip. People online have been sharing mixed opinions about her appearance, with some making critical comments. Wendy was known for speaking openly and often didn't hold back, even when discussing someone as influential as Oprah, which is why many believe she would have addressed it directly on her show.
Here's for Wendy Williams. They meant to say Gail. But like, I thought that this was a joke myself. I'm like, nobody needs to shed tears for me. I got this on lock.
Even though Wendy Williams is no longer hosting her show, many people believe she still has strong opinions about trending topics. Recently, there has been a lot of talk online about Oprah Winfrey and her noticeable weight loss, and some believe Wendy would have plenty to say about it. The discussion began after Oprah appeared at Paris Fashion Week, where viewers noticed her walking in a way that seemed a bit uncomfortable. While many praised her overall look, including her outfit and hairstyle, others pointed out that something seemed off in her movement. Some people suggested that her recent transformation might be affecting her physically, while others defended her, saying she looked confident and healthy. The conversation quickly spread across social media, with different opinions about whether everything was fine or if she might be pushing herself too far. Gayle King was also seen nearby, and some viewers even commented on her appearance during the same moment. Although Wendy has not publicly addressed this situation, people assume she has her own thoughts about it behind the scenes. This is not the first time she has commented on Oprah's weight journey. In the past, Wendy openly questioned Oprah's involvement with weight-related programs, which shows that she has always been willing to share her honest perspective.
That's more believable than her being the national spokesperson for a diet program. Oh, please. Oh, please. Every time I see the commercials, I'm like, oh, please.
Oprah Winfrey eventually stepped down from her role on the board of Weight Watchers after nearly 10 years with the company. She explained that her decision was not due to any problems with how the company was run or its policies. Instead, she wanted the freedom to speak openly about health topics without any concerns about a conflict of interest. Oprah also shared that she planned to donate all of her shares in the company to the National Museum of African American History and Culture. During an interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, she explained that leaving the board would allow her to be more honest and transparent when discussing her personal health journey.
That because this special was really important to me and I wanted to be able to talk about whatever I want to talk about, and Weight Watchers is now in the business of being a weight health company that also administers medications for weight. I did not want to have the appearance of any conflict of interest.
I see.
And so I resigned from the board and I donated all of my shares to the National Museum of African American.
Oprah Winfrey returned to television to openly discuss her long and very public journey with weight and health. During the conversation, she became emotional while reflecting on years of criticism and pressure she faced from the public. For decades, her body was constantly talked about in the media, and she admitted that she carried a lot of that shame within herself for a long time. She explained that people often judged her without understanding what she was going through. On her program, she invited others to share their own experiences with weight and health, creating a space where different perspectives could be heard. At the end of the discussion, Oprah made it clear that there is no single solution that works for everyone. She expressed support for people who are happy with their bodies as they are, those who rely on diet and exercise, and those who choose medical help. She emphasized that everyone should be respected for their personal choices. In interviews, Oprah shared that her weight journey has always been in the spotlight, from magazine covers to her long-running talk show. Over time, she began to understand the science behind weight management, which helped her let go of some of the guilt she had been holding on to. After speaking with her doctor, she decided to use prescribed medication as part of her approach. She described it as a helpful tool rather than something to hide, saying it gave her a sense of relief and control. She also talked about changing her daily habits by adding activities like walking, strength training, and running to stay healthy. For her, it became a combination of medical support and lifestyle changes that worked together. However, when Oprah began speaking positively about these treatments, not everyone agreed. Some people felt she should also highlight possible risks and side effects. There have been ongoing discussions online, with critics saying that public figures should present a balanced view when talking about health-related choices. Despite the mixed reactions, Oprah continues to stand by her message that people should have access to options and make informed decisions based on what works best for them.
Took on the shame that the world gave to me. For 25 years, making fun of my weight was national.
Recently, people online have been sharing opinions about Oprah Winfrey and her noticeable weight loss, with some suggesting that the effects of certain treatments may be catching up with her. These claims have grown louder after her appearance at Paris Fashion Week, where viewers began questioning her overall condition. However, much of this discussion remains based on speculation rather than confirmed facts. Even before that event, Oprah had to miss a scheduled appearance on CBS Mornings with Gayle King due to illness. She was expected to talk about her book club selection but was unable to attend. A spokesperson later explained that she had been dealing with a stomach virus and needed treatment for dehydration, which required medical care. Despite this explanation, some people still linked her condition to her weight loss journey. At the same time, there has always been tension between Oprah and Wendy Williams. Many believe Wendy would have a lot to say about this situation, especially given her history of openly sharing her thoughts on Oprah and similar topics.
I'm quite ashamed of this. At one point, I actually went back on Ozempic because I hated how much weight I had regained, and my doctors gave it to me. They said, okay, well, we're gonna monitor you more closely this time. And after 2 months, I had pancreatitis again. It made me realize, okay, this medication is harmful.
Many people have long wondered why Oprah Winfrey never chose Wendy Williams as someone to carry on her legacy. Over the years, The Wendy Williams Show became a major success in daytime television, building a strong audience, creating viral moments, and hosting popular guests. Wendy's earlier career in radio also showed that she had the experience and personality to lead in the talk show space. When Wendy's show ended and Sherri Shepherd stepped in with her own program, some viewers began to question the situation even more. Oprah's decision to support Sherri instead led many to believe that there may have been personal differences between her and Wendy. Unlike many celebrities who tend to avoid criticizing Oprah, Wendy has always been open about her opinions. She has spoken freely on different topics involving Oprah, even when her views were controversial. For example, Wendy once suggested that Oprah might take bold steps in interviews that others would avoid, which added to the idea that their relationship was not exactly friendly.
For me to be able to see you, to sit in the seat of your life on your own show with your name on it, it is the passing on.
Thank you so much.
It is the passing on.
So you officially passing the baton on
I'm
to...
passing the baton.
There have also been rumors that Wendy Williams has shared strong opinions in private about Oprah Winfrey and the people she has been connected with over the years. Some critics online have pointed out Oprah's past associations with figures like Harvey Weinstein, Sean Diddy Combs, and Bill Cosby, which has led to ongoing discussions and speculation. There have also been claims involving mentions of her name in connection with documents and emails, though many of these points remain unclear and unconfirmed. According to online talk, Wendy would likely have addressed all of this directly if she was still on television, as she was known for speaking her mind without hesitation. At the same time, people have also been debating Oprah's recent appearance and weight loss, with some questioning if she may be going too far, while others believe she looks great and should be supported. In the end, weight and health are very personal topics, and everyone has their own journey. While public figures often face heavy scrutiny, it is important to remember that not everything seen or shared online tells the full story.